Hi everyone, welcome back to Pure Sound Garden, episode 10. So after all this talk about what's going to happen next with regards to Iroha, Kanata wants Iroha to play as Ai for the festival, and it's a way not to blow their covers off, given that only Kanata, Kuon, Ritsu, and Asuka know what really happened to the debut of Ai, but no one else does. But the major problem with Iroha is that she can't sing or dance and was never meant to be an idol, and she only came to the past to do some sightseeing. So now it looks like Kuon, Asuka, and Kanata are gonna have to find a way to give Iroha her singing and dancing lessons for the Pure Sound Garden Festival. And maybe Makoto and the M3 can help. After all, she's the one that started everything. Wanted that VIP tickets for the Ai concert. So they're gonna go and head off to the M3 and let's see what's gonna happen going forward. So Iroha's asking, wait, so the club room? Or like Iroha? Well, all I want to talk about are the M3. So I think Kanata's like hey I'm pretty sure Iroha doesn't understand what's gonna happen next, like what this N3 is. And cause like, oh I'm sorry, I'll talk about it. Okay, so let's see. So as a matter of having Iroha play as Ai, so there's only 3 of us, and having the 3 of us try to get Iroha ready to replace Ai and substitute as Ai for the festival, that's going to be a pretty big task for all 3 of us. So basically it's best if you have more help, and going to the M3 is a good place to. Well, of course, regarding the disclosure of information, I did get permission from Ritsu-san. So Iroha's like, oh okay, so I see that there is a gathering like this. Well, so it's like, well, the manager and chief director, they're not bad people, so you can rely on them. So I think Suzu's gonna do an internal analysis, like, well, is this a safe place for Iroha to go to? But if Kanata says that it's okay, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. So, Makoto, the chief director, is a lady, and the other person, Keikun, she's a very quiet person, much more quieter than Kanata. So I wonder what Suzu says. So like Kanata's like, yeah, so if you judge people from just looking at them, you're only looking at it from the cover, so the appearance. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. So Kuon's like, oh, that's right, but you know, they're kind of cute. So the key is a power type character. I have confidence in physical strength and strength as I am. Let's see, playing something. So wait, is that really true? So it's like, well, even though this person looks like this, so I think he's talking about okay, I think it's a turquoise hair girl. So Shirabe. It's like, well, Shirabe is not. So like in her personal life, she's much more different than what you see. She went to wrestling before, and she won handsomely. It's like, oh, well, that's right. So I guess you can't judge people by their appearance. So yeah, like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. So well, if you do compare to Iroha, it looks like a crane fly. Well, I'm confident in my strength. Wait, so is Iroha the same type? Also the system? It's like, well, this doll has a lot of capabilities, and the power seems to be amazing. It's like, well, usually, the amount of power that the doll is using is a pretty small level. It just makes this doll look like an elegant lady. But if I was to increase the power to max, you don't know what's gonna happen. Wait, really? Seriously? You'd probably be a tomato. You'd probably be smashed into pieces if I was to increase Iroha's powers to max. Wow, that's a terrible thing. Well, even though I don't know I would do such a thing, but my back hurts. Oh, I won't do such a thing. But then again, if Suzu does increase Iroha's power to max, if Suzu doesn't know her strength, she may end up causing damage. So in a sense, you need to be careful. If you do anything that's harmful, expect that to happen, says Kuon. And that kind of gets Iroha a little bit nervous. So he looks at Iroha and he sees that her face is red. Hey, what are you thinking about? Yeah, I guess so. So he does suspect that she's thinking about something. So in other words, Iroha does know what Kuon and I are talking about. Well, it's not that I don't know anything. Okay, so enough with all that talk about, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. So we're now in the Grand Central Deck. And while Iroha's Kuon groaning, I am watching Kuon. So Kuon, is there anything wrong? No, it's just, this uniform. It's cute. So maybe Iroha's getting quite jealous at, the uniform that Kuon's wearing. It's like, oh, that uniform of Kuon. And Kuon's like, Yeah, it's a pretty good design. I like it. So, well, I called the Ariake Seaside Accessory, and we go to a private school, and so it's like, well, even though we have to wear this uniform to go to school, it does serve like a status symbol to other people in the Daiba area. So, well, usually in the summertime I wear my casual clothing, but when I have to go to the club room, I change into my uniform. So Iroha is like, wow. So I wonder if it's possible to make a VR version of the uniform using Ritsu-san's or like a bell of the super technology. Hey, don't say so. There's some things that you can't do, or like there's some things like I can't do. Well, even if you try hard, you can't do that. So, Suzu had a change of heart. It's like, oh look, I can see Iroha begging, and but if that's the case, then I can't deny it. I have to try my best to make it happen. So, is it possible then? Says Kuon. So it might be possible to get Iroha dressed in a uniform like Kuon's, but that's risky and I don't want to proceed because it may lead to some very harmful and dangerous results. Well, okay, and plus your job is supposed to be controlling time shift. Okay, so I'm sorry. My job is to support Iroha's time travel. And that comes first. And now we come to Asuka. And as usual, I join up with Asuka at the Tokyo Diversity Station. And it seems that I'll wait without permission. I've contacted and arranged to meet at this time. So I wonder what Asuka's asking. So it's not surprisingly troublesome. Well, it's Iroha, right? And I thought it was in a panic as well. So even though Iroha and I look exactly the same, well, even though the two colors stroll through Daiba, she has never been called out so far. Well, the story may be different if she's alone, but so if I leave Iroha alone, then I'm pretty sure people are going to approach her and talk to her. Well, a VR idol walking alongside normally, isn't that common sense? But I'm also wondering because nobody else knows that Iroha is I. Well, even though I is the latest VR idol, is quite attractive, but there's always a group of people that don't believe such thing is possible. But of course, that's going to change when the Pier Sound Garden Festival occurs. Or like after the festival, people are now going to believe about the virtual idol Ai. So this Ai's project is aimed for the fusion of real and virtual, and it'll destroy people's preconceptions. And it's surely a dreamlike world is a future that everyone envisioned would like to have. I also wonder if Ritsu-san wanted such a future. VR idols and humans on the same road together. And it looks like we are following that by walking with Iroha. And I wonder if such day will become proper in the near future. So like well, is there gonna be a future where this is gonna be a common place where we're walking with people and VR idols? Okay, so they arrived in the club room, and Iroha's introducing herself like my name is Iroha Hoshino. I am from the year 2077. So I briefly explained to the directors what happened and introduced Iroha. So my name is Shimamura Makoto, and I'm the director of the M3. So nice to meet you. My name is Takamine Shirabe, and well, you look like I, so this is. So your husband's like, okay, well, seeing like that, it is kind of true because I am borrowing the body of Ai. No way. Management of Pier Sound Garden didn't prepare for such event. So it looks like a genuine human. Is it really a creature? Hey, don't treat it as an imitation too much, because Iroha is an ordinary person. I'm sorry. I was just surprised at this. So Style was overwhelmed by existence of Iroha in front of them. So they were overwhelmed by the fact that Iroha is staying in front of them. And even though the director seems to be normal at first glance, but it seems that she's also surprised as well. So I do wonder if she is VR because this looks too elaborate for VR. Well, it is not amusing to think that it is a cosplay similar to Ai. But the person in front of you is Iroha. Hey, I'm Iroha-chan, so how about you change clothes? Okay then, so I'll go ahead and change into my idol costume. And let's see it. Okay, so How about this? So in an instant, Iroha changes her clothes. And it's a technique that only VRs can do, and you can't do it in real life. So I'm pretty sure Makoto is convinced now that this is the doll body of Ai. It's like, haha, yeah, this happened. Well, if you do show such tricks, it can't be helped, but I have to believe it. And Shirabi's like, wow, so exactly like the one that I saw in the music video. Kanata? So why can't I be here with such a child and be usually here? It's gonna make more of a fuss. It is a VR idol. Well, it's bad because the stage has already passed. Well, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I was with you, Kanata. Hey, Takamine senpai, don't forget, this is Hoshino Iroha and not I. I'm sorry. Hoshino-san, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It is, interesting that you call me by my last name, and it's somewhat ticklish. So Iroha has smiled, and that cannot be said at all. Wait, what's with this person? She's very cute and talking to me. Impression. So if it is enough to tell you as much as you want. And she can't stop being amazed at Iroha. So I was kind of surprised about the gentleness of Iroha in her idol costume. Well, I do understand your feelings, because I do accept the fact that Iroha looks cute. So Takamine senpai is as good as ever. So for Asuka, the key is that kind of recognition. Well, pitfully, you'll be seen by Asuka as a style. It may be because it's a female space, but at that time, show off their pride power. So I wonder what Makoto has to say now. So I wonder why Makoto-san is calm at this point. Well, there's no such thing. I'm quite astonished about this. So is it not possible to react like other people? So it's like Makoto's like, well, I'm kind of impressed about Iroha, but I am not super duper excited to the point where I express my emotions. Okay, so how about this then? So the director reaches for her overtone.
なるほど、こうなっているのか。
Oh, I see. This is how it is.
何してるんですか?
Wait. What is being done?
オーバートーンの電源をオフにしてみた。いろはさんがどう見えるのか気になってね。
So I'm turning off the power of the overtone. I just want to see how Iroha looks.
ああ、それは盲点ですね。やったことありませんでした。
So the idea that if you turn off the overtone, you can see the actual image and not what the computer is giving you. So basically, for people who live in the Daiba area, the overtone is become a necessity. And pretty much everything around here is VRized, and it's indispensable to live in ordinary life. So basically, the VR system is as important as the Orchid card in Kokoro Function. And even though people do take off the VR glasses in form of contact lenses to protect the eyeballs, it's like well, some people do take off the contact lenses before they go to bed, but this version, it's special. You can keep it on as long as you want, except when to take it off to clean it. And it's like, well, as for turn off the overtone, I never really thought about it. So Kuon and I have never turned off the VR system for themselves. So it looks like in the world where VR is projected in VR, it's certainly a matter of concern.
なるほど、こう見えるんだ。
Oh, so I see, like this. Well, me too.
待ってください。カナタくんはダメ。
Wait. Kanata-kun, you can't turn it off. So I wonder what's the problem if Kanata turns off the VR system. Wait, why me? Is it because there's something special if I turn it off?
エッチな想像してるみたいだけど違うわよ。いろはちゃんはしっかり服着てるから。
So you're wondering about something different. No. It's because you're wearing clothes, but the clothes are VR, so it's like if you turn it off, it's kind of like you peek into a changing room. Wait, is that true?
あの時ステージで見たでしょ。真っ白なワンピース。あれを着てるのよ。
It's like, well, don't worry. So if he turns off the VR system, he's just gonna see you in your original form. So the form that he saw when you were coming out of that Serenity egg. Because that's your base form. So basically Iroha in the Serenity egg. There you go. So I do remember that figure as well. It was surrounded by neat white, and I felt the divinity. So wait, so why can't I see that form?
恥ずかしいから。
Because it's embarrassing. Well, you're dressed properly, right? Even in your original base form?
それ以外もいろいろおかしくなってるみたいだし。
Well, other than that, it kind of feels like there's something that's gonna go wrong. So the director says that the expression is weakening is the difference between Eye of the Doll Body and the color of VR. So basically, if you turn on the VR system, the figure is in its generic base form because there's no computer that's giving it color, texture, and style. So basically, the genuine Iroha that I showed by Suzu like eye, and it's only visible to an identical person. And there's a possibility that what you're seeing now is not the VR model of I, but a VR model of Iroha herself.
かなた先輩、女の子が嫌がることをしちゃダメですよ。
Hey, Kanata senpai, shouldn't it be done besides girls that don't like?
そうそう、握りつぶされちゃっても知らないんだから。
Okay, so I don't know even if it's crushed immediately.
そんなことしないよ。
It's like if you do anything wrong, don't forget that Iroha can't crush you once she reaches full power, so you better be careful on yourself. I won't do that, says Iroha.
なんなの？ちょっとエッチな感じなんだけど。
But now Shirabe's picking up the messages as well. It's like, wait, what's going on? What is kind of this interesting feeling?
高峰先輩は知らなくてもいいことですよ。
I'm pretty sure this is something that Takamine senpai doesn't need to know. The fact that she's great at wrestling and can beat down Kanata if necessary.
私、恥ずかしかったんだから。
Well, I'm kind of ashamed, so well, I didn't do anything, and I didn't do anything wrong that would bring this attention.
あれ？ベースの服があるってことは、イロハさんが VR 以外の服を着ることも可能なんですよね。
But wait a minute, with regards to base clothes, can Iroha wear actual clothes other than having it designed with VR?
お風呂に入るときは白ワンピースも脱いでたから多分いけると思うけど。
So I'm pretty sure when we go and give Iroha a bath, we can take off that white dress.
できなくはありませんが、あまりおすすめはできません。イロハを投影する際に障害となりますので。
So Suzu's like, so it is possible that you could take off the white piece so that you could properly wash Iroha, but then again, it may affect how the VR image is projected onto the body of I. So it is possible to wear other clothes than that white dress, but is there a problem about having VR displayed?
なんだこの子は。いきなり現れたぞ。
And so when Suzu showed up, that surprised Makoto. It's like, wait, she suddenly appeared.
なんなの？一体どうなってるんだよ。
And Shirabe's like, so what's going on? So once again, I didn't really talk to them about Suzu yet, so that's why they're quite amazed.
はじめまして、すずです。イロハ専用です。
Oh, nice to meet you. I am Suzu. I am Iroha's exclusive.
すずというのが気が。イロハ専用？彼女の何なんだ？
So wait, Suzu, that's you. Iroha, wait. What about it?
すずはイロハのナビゲーションフェアリーです。あらゆる面でイロハのお役に立つのがすずの使命。
So, I am the navigation fairy of Iroha. My mission is to help her in every aspect.
悪いが補足説明を頼む。
So, Yamaha. So maybe I should ask him for an explanation. So, I give a pretty brief explanation about Suzu, and the chief director Makoto is nodding her head. Well, I don't really understand much about it, and if I was to leave it to Suzu to explain about herself, it'll probably be so complicated.
なるほど。イロハさんのことも驚いたが、彼女はそれ以上だな。驚愕の一言に尽きる。
I see. So I was surprised about Iroha, but she's more than that, and it's quite amazing.
イロハはこの時代の技術の上に乗っていますが、スズは 100% 未来製ですので。
So even though Iroha is on top of technology of this age, but Suzu is 100% made in the future. So the dark, if it says that Suzu is more amazing than Iroha, it's probably due because of the mind. So for Suzu right now, Iroha is above her.
未来とか急に言われても、僕はついていけないよ。
So it's like, well, even though you're talking about the future, it's something that I can't follow.
ごめんなさい。いろいろ混乱させちゃって。
I'm sorry, I'm confusing you with various things.
いえ、星野さんは悪くないですから。
No, no, no. It's not Hoshino-san's fault.
ここにもいろはちゃんに魅了された者が一人。
Oh, so one of you who was fascinated by Iroha is also here.
そういうクオンさんは違うんですか？
Wait, is that different from what Kuno-san's saying?
違わない。いろはちゃん大好き。ラブ。
No, 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 no. I really like Iroha love. So Kuon isn't blurred at all. So from the time I was saying that she liked the Vera Idol Ai, it's always been like this. So ever since Kuon first saw Ai, she's always been amazed by it. It's like, wow, I like Ai, she's cute, she's cute.
ひとまず事情は理解した。ピュアソングガーデンの成功のため、いろはさんを愛の代役にする必要があるわけだな。
So anyways, I understand about the circumstances, but to make this Pure Song Garden Festival a success, I have to make Iroha a substitute for Ai.
そんなことが可能なのかな。星野さんって未来では普通の女の子だったんだよね。
So is it possible? I do know that so maybe Hoshino-san is a normal person in the future, right? So well, because she is using Ai's doll body, I'm pretty sure having her dance is not going to be a problem because Ai is made to be agile, so she can do all these dance moves. And because there's Suzu that's controlling the movement of Iroha / Ai, it's like, if you learn the choreography, it shouldn't be a issue.
ビジュアル面は心配ないし、あと問題になりそうなのは。
But if visuals is to be concerned, it might be a problem.
歌でしょうか。
So, what about the song? Yeah, the song. So, for an idol to be successful, they need to sing and dance.
歌は問題ないはずだよ。VR アイドルのボーカルは人工的に合成したものを再生してるだけなんだから。
So, with regards to music and song, it shouldn't be a problem because VR idol vocals are really good at singing or making artificial synthesized sounds. Well, I'm kind of optimistic, but apparently it doesn't seem to be that way.
私の声、合成音声を再生してるんじゃないんです。
So Iroha's like, well, I'm not saying things in a synthesized voice. So the astonished fact is informed of later. Well, and the voice of Iroha is not synthesized. It doesn't sound like a synthesizer.
どういうことか説明してもらえるかな。
So can you explain about that?
VR アイドルの愛は限りなく人間に近づけるのがコンセプトらしくて。
So the Eye of the VR Idol is a concept that seems to be as close as possible to humans.
人にできることは可能な限り同じことができるようにって。
So what you can do to make the same as possible. So basically, they try to make it as close as human-like as possible. So with that said, Iroha turned to the director, showing her mouth.
口がこんなに精巧に作られているのか。声帯もちゃんと存在しているぞ。
Wow, so even the mouth is made so elaborately, and I can even see that they're vocal cords.
人と同じ物理構造にすれば、人と同じことができるはず。単純ですが、なかなか面白い試みですね。
So if you have the same physical structure as a human being, you should be able to do the same thing as a human being. So it's simple though, and it's quite fascinating as well. So basically, there's mouth, nose, trachea, lungs, etc. And although the digestive organs have not been reproduced in relation to not having a meal, it's still a considerable part. The prime field of eye imitating a human body. Well, at least she's made the scene, and that's what the role of the development manager said so. And for VR idols to be real, they must also sing genuine songs. And a little thought of Ritsu was able to make girls as close as to the real thing as possible.
声もミュージックビデオの愛とは少し違うように感じるな。あちらはまだ合成音声ということか。
So Makoto's like, well, the voice, but does not feel slightly different from the eye on the music video. Is there a synthesized speech or a synthetic speech?
そうですか。ちょっと待ってくださいね。
Okay, is that so? Wait for a moment. So to hear more accurate sound, Asuka changes the overtone.
似ていますが、ミュージックビデオの愛とイロハさんでは明らかに違いますね。
So it looks alike, but it is certainly different from the music video of I and Iroha-san. So not only the director, but it seems that Asuka is also sensitive about the sound, and seems not to be offended. So Kuga replaces the overtone with the headphone type and verifies the voice of Iroha.
こんにちは。
So basically, even though I is meant to sound as close as human-like as possible, there is still enough differences to make it distinct from an actual human, and Makoto and Asuka are able to detect that.
どうですか？違いわかりますか？
So Iroha's like, so do you hear a difference?
言われてみたら確かに違うね。
So even Shirabe confirms that there's a difference in the sound.
そもそもアイタンの声ってあんまりデータも多くないし、聞き比べたりしなければ気づかないんじゃないかな。
So Kyun's like, well, there isn't really much data of Ai's voice in the first place, so it's really hard to listen and compare. As what Kyun said, the difference in voice seems to be okay.
ともあれ、イロハさんは自分の力で愛と同じように歌わねばならないということだな。
Well, anyways, it is said that Iroha will have to sing just like I by her own will.
それってもしかしてかなりやばくない？
And I kind of wonder, so is that hard? Easy?
やばいですよね。まさか歌が一番のネックになるとは。
So it is a problem, and I wonder what kind of songs are going to be a serious bottleneck for Iroha.
何を言ってますか。イロハは歌もパーフェクトですよ。
So Suzu's like, we're talking about Iroha is perfect for singing as well.
そうなの、イロハちゃん。
Was that true, Iroha-chan?
歌うのは好きだけど、それだけです。
Well, I like singing, but that's it. So, Suzu heaved excessively, but Iroha knows reality. So basically, Suzu's praising Iroha's like she's excellent, she's perfect, she can sing very well, don't have to worry. But Iroha's like well, that's too much praise and it kind of puts too much pressure on me. And if Iroha does sing like an idol, I admire from my heart and will accept the loss.
OK。それじゃあ試しに歌ってみようか。高峰、OK を頼む。
Okay, so how about you try to sing this song? Takamine? Ask for OK.
了解です。曲は愛のミュージックビデオのやつでいいですか？
Okay, so how about that song in the music video for I?
待ってください。愛のミュージックビデオ？私、そういうの全然わかりません。
Wait, so the music video for I don't understand such a thing at all. So Iroha stopped. So they stopped preparing, but instead a cold gaze was pointed at me.
カナダ、一体今まで何してたのさ。
Wait, Kanata, what on earth have you been doing? So why are they pointing their blame at Kanata?
イロハさんを愛の代役にするんだろ？まさか愛の楽曲を聴かせていないのか？
So wait, you're gonna make Iroha a substitute for I, but you haven't really heard what I's music is like. I'm sorry, that's not it.
カナタだけを責めないでください。一緒にいた私も気づかなかったんですから、同罪です。
It's like, well, don't blame it on Kanata. It's not his fault that this happened. And we were here, we didn't notice, and plus, I deserve as much blame as Kanata does.
私も。
Same here, says Asuka. So, we three gathered together and lowered our head to the director and let's see, Shirabe.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
イロハは謝らなくていいです。
Well, you don't have to apologize, Iroha. So although she apologized, she was stopped by Suzu. Yes, I know. Iroha's not responsible for all this.
とにかく、その愛の曲を聴かせてください。聴けば歌えるかもしれませんので。
Okay, so let me hear the song of I. I might be able to sing that if I listen to it.
そう簡単にはいかないと思うが、わかった。試しに一曲聴いてみてくれ。
Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be easy, but I understand, so let's listen to the song once.
じゃあ、愛の公式ミュージックビデオを再生しますね。
Okay then, so I'll go ahead and play the music video of I. Okay, so this is the music video for I. You've seen this before. And the music is being projected across the clubroom of M3. So go ahead and stop here. So we're going to see what's Iroha's response to this song. And in a sense, it's not really fair to blame Kanata, Kuon, and Asuka that this happened. The fact that I is Iroha. Because, well, nobody knew what was going to happen. And based on calculation and analysis, it's best that Iroha plays his eye, not to blow the covers off. And also, we do see that even though I does have its singing qualities that's close to human-like, but it's still far off from an actual human being. But anyways, we're gonna see how they're gonna fix this problem now. They probably know that Iroha isn't much of a singer compared to what people were anticipating I to be. And with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.